going on, everybody? How you doing on this Friday night? Friday night clubbing out tonight. Clubbing in a different way. Yeah, after work adventure, you know the usual. Drove about 40 minutes away from work before I head on out back to the house. But I'm just going to be out here normal till about 9 o'clock just about, and then drive in 45 minutes back to the Vinci studio. Let's hope it's going to be with pockets full. But it might be more than that. Take a look at this thing I just found over here. Now don't get too excited. It might not be, anything monumental, but I guarantee you it might be something. Check this thing out. Boy, how should I put this? It might be the first thing I've ever collected like this. And you're probably wondering yourself, while traveling in your adventures, looking for the good stuff, the historic stuff. You might be thinking about the same thing yourself when you see this. How did they start fires out here? A long time ago, thousands of years ago. How did they start fires? I know your heart is pumping now. It is. Excuse my sinuses. It's humid out here. But get a load of this. It was turned upside down. Right over here. First thing I saw was the shape of it. I was like, don't tell me that's some kind of amateur grinding stone, nutting stone, whatever. And then I flipped it over, hoping to the Lord there wasn't wildlife underneath, like insects or something. But then when I flipped it over, bam. Somewhat of a perfectly drilled hole, possibly. But then my mind started running. It made me think a little bit. What if this is one of those magical stones that help them start fires? Put the stick in here, just turn it, do your thing. Maybe this is what they used. Gotta take this home to study. It's definitely something for real though. Let me go ahead and keep on going with it. Carry this in the hand. Too big for the pocket. Might be one of a kind for my collection. Bam. There you have it right here. The famous rock that I found tonight after work. After work adventure. Question is, what is it? Never found a rock like this before. Get a good look at this thing. It's the center of it all, right there. The center of it all within the piece. That gives us an idea of what it is. I said it was like a fire starter. Possibly. Maybe, maybe not. But one thing that I think this famous rock might be, a good old-fashioned nutting stone. Never found one of these before. Could be 800 years old, could be 8,000 years old. If this is a nutting stone, it's definitely one of the better examples. The cleaner examples is what I mean. Definitely a great example nonetheless. Got a little bit damaged right there. Got to be careful with it. Looks like it's about to flake off even more. Layered granite. That's exactly what this thing is. But what's on the other side? Nothing but a flat edge. Look how muddy it is. Who knows how long they use this thing? Their dishes lasted forever. Their cooking utensils definitely lasted forever. This thing could have been used for 5 weeks. It could have been used for 59 years to do the same thing. Crack nuts. But look at that. They have that thing perfectly centered, just about. Man. What a find. Don't ask me how I knew what this thing could be. But I knew it had to be something the second I even laid eyes on it. But I can't remember how I found it. I can't remember if this side was up or if this side was up. Yeah, I know exactly what it was. This side was up. Right here. I'll never forget it. I just noticed the circle. The shape of it. Excuse my sinus. I'm leaning over. Yeah. But it was a shape that I noticed. Before I flipped it over and saw it. Nutting stone. First one in my collection. Nothing but a rock with a hole in it. A divot. A rock with a divot in it. That's it. Good job, fellas. Great recovery for the evening. Who knows what I'm going to find next time in an after-work adventure. Let's get to it.